I was laying down. I look like a hot mess. What's up, guys? I think we lost our crew. Right. Well, we're live right now, so
What up, ladies? What up? What up? What up? On
nobody's in here.
Saturday.
I had to restart the live to figure it out.
Oh, whatever. I wonder if you're going to get credit with me on it. I don't know, but somebody will come in. Whatever. We'll just talk. So tell
Okay.
me about, because my thought is if we do this, it's just over time people will jump in, they'll jump out, whatever. You'll get,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's fine. We'll just talk this way. So talk to me. We have 10 minutes on chia seeds. That's what you should title this.
Yeah. Well,
Uh-oh. Did I lose?
I
I
bought
have no
chia
sound.
seeds.
Okay.
Okay. I bought these chia seeds, and everybody's been raving. Hey, Miss Christie, what are you baking? Oh, you're back. Okay. So I bought these chia seeds because everybody keeps raving on TikTok about, oh, we make chia seed pudding and this, that, and the other. And so when I looked at them the first time, they were like $15 at Walmart for this little bag. And I'm like, I'm not paying that.
Right?
Yeah, I'm a cheap ass, right? So then I ended up, the other day, I saw them for like 8. And it's a decent sized bag, you know. So I said, well, let me get this. So I got them, and I'm like, okay, I've got them now. What do I do with them? You know, it has a recipe for like chia seed pudding and stuff. But of
Right.
course, I'd forgotten to get my almond milk, my unsweetened almond milk. So I said, okay. So I threw a high protein yogurt in a bowl. I took half of one of these mocha latte coffee protein drinks, and I added that to the bowl. I added 3 tablespoons, which I guess I was supposed to only add like a couple. I added like 3 tablespoons of the chia seed and a tablespoon of PB powder and a tablespoon of the powdered protein. I just started dumping
Right?
everything, and I
Right?
stirred it all up, and I put it in the freezer, and I made chia seed ice cream,
Okay.
protein ice
And
cream. And oh
okay.
my gosh, it was really good. It tasted really good. I ate part of it and then the other part the next day. But here's the deal, like, I'm sitting there and my stomach's kind of grumbling. And so I
Right.
asked somebody, I'm like, how much chia seed should I have used? And they're like, starting off one, maybe 2 tablespoons. I'm like, well, that explains why I'm in the bathroom. But
Oh,
listen, it was
funny.
not diarrhea. Like, I went like totally normal yesterday and today. It was phenomenal. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was kind of
Really?
crazy. Yes.
So
So,
is okay. What are chia seeds supposed to do? Clearly, I'm getting
okay.
what it's doing.
So, yeah, okay. So it's high in fiber. So it bulks
Okay.
up. But here's the thing: when I do like Metamucil and all that stuff that has fiber in it, it bulks me up, and then
Me
I
too.
feel bloated.
Me
Okay.
too.
Now the chia seed did not do that to me, but it's high in fiber. It's good to
Ah,
lower your blood sugar, your blood pressure. It helps with
ooh,
hair growth. It helps with like digestional issues. I think I read that it helps with autoimmune as well. It's
really?
got so many uses. It's got omega 3 in it. Um, it's just, dude. I don't even know if I can tell you everything that was in it. I got the hiccups. Sorry. Um, but
I knew nothing. I've heard of it, but I never knew anything about it. Like I
right,
never
right,
read it.
and see now I'm looking here, and I mean they even have it for like, and this is organic, and my doctor wanted me to eat more organic, so I don't know where this is at, but this bag it looks just like mine. It says organic. It's iHerb, and it's like 506. So I mean,
What does yours look like from Walmart? Since that we are all at Walmart, can you show it what it looks like? The bag?
I don't have it handy, but I will put
Okay.
a picture
Okay.
up in TikTok and YouTube of it. It just says
Okay.
organic,
Okay.
great value, chia seeds, and then it's got like a wooden spoon with like black looking seeds.
Okay.
Um,
You
now,
should make a video on how to make this ice cream.
right, it was really tasty. I liked it. And the next day, okay,
Yeah.
you know tapioca pudding, how it has the little pearls. Now the
Yes.
next day, that's how it tasted. Like I had little tapioca pearls in it because it had the seeds
Ooh.
had expanded. So it was twice as good the next day.
Wow.
Right. So
Wow.
and it
Well,
says you can put it on salads. You can put it pretty much anywhere on any food.
describe the
um,
taste. Did you taste one? Try one just plain. What does it
you
taste
know,
like?
I don't know. Like I can't describe the taste. It wasn't a bad taste because listen, if it had been a bad taste, I wouldn't have had it. I would not have eaten it. Um,
Right.
but see, I already do the flaxseed, which
Oh.
basically works kind of the same way. But I really see why there's such a rave over this chia seeds now.
Huh.
Um, and so, like, I don't know if everybody else uses the organic, but that's what I found. And it was 888 at Walmart. And then if you look it
Not
up,
bad.
you can get it for like 4.49 a bag through nutstop.com. Chia,
Jeez.
California Gold Nutrition, iHerb is like 506. You can get a 5 pound bag raw black chia seed, which is what mine is, which makes no sense because it's $39.99. So I think it's just depending on like who you go through. I don't
Right.
feel like one's any better than the other.
Right.
Um, they're from a mint family, believe it or not, native to Mexico and Guatemala.
Oh wow.
Yep, and
I've never. Huh. Cheetah
they can
seeds
improve.
will make you regular. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, they improve heart health, reduce cholesterol levels, and promote intestinal health. Um, they don't. They're not a magical seed that's going to make you lose weight, but because they bulk
Right.
you up and make you feel fuller longer,
Right.
um, then hold on. Somebody's trying to get in. They can't. Let me send them a share. Okay. Um, some reason it said it was private. I'm not sure why that is, but I think Teresa's coming in. Maybe because I had it turned, but I thought Teresa and she subbed to me. I don't know. Anyway, there's just a lot of how should chia seeds be eaten, it says. Sprinkle a few teaspoons into breakfast cereal, hot or cold, salad, soup, stews, stir into salad dressings, sauces. Oh, and you want to hear a good one? You can
Huh.
take, hey, Miss Teresa, you can take, and I don't know the exact recipe for it, but if you're vegan and you need like, you know how you put eggs into meatloaf or whatever, certain recipes
Right.
call for eggs, you can mix
Right.
this with water or something, I forget now what it said, and let it set for like 20 minutes, and it will do the same thing that an egg does.
It's a binder. It acts like a binder.
Right.
That's I think that's
Right. But it
interesting.
did not make
Wow.
me it did not make me feel bloated like I was 9 months
Right.
pregnant,
Right.
which is what
I
Metamucil and all
know.
that stuff does. I
Yep.
can't. I have a huge bottle of it. I can't use that other stuff. It's awful.
Right.
Um, but yeah, I mean, um,
Did
oh,
you hear um Christy is mad at you in a good way. Did you hear why?
why?
Because you've got her addicted to Profies, she
I
told me.
saw that. I saw that. I was like, well, now listen, I can't help that. But, like I was okay the other night in that live. I was okay. I overlooked everything that man said right up until he said something about the protein drinks. And then you saw me jump. I'm like, well, hold on now. I'm not giving up my protein, my Profi. That's not happening. Forget it. He just about got the
And
boot right then and there. The only thing that scared
well,
him is I thought he was your friend.
no chicken. Everybody stop eating chicken. No more
Oh,
chicken.
bullshit.
It's gonna screw you
And
up.
he said that, but then what was funny, you cracked me up, dude. This is what cracked me up. After he says that, and then he's talking about, you go, well, what did your mother eat? She was a weightlifter and this, that, and the other. What did she eat? Well, we ate chicken. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting there going, go on, Julie, give him hell. And
You
I
knew
get
I
this,
was
I kept
messing
getting
with
text
them?
messages from you, and I was just like, dude. And I'm thinking the only reason I bit my tongue is I thought he was like a personal friend of yours. Boy, he just does not understand how he was spared the raft of purple.
Did you did you know I was screwing with him with the chicken? Did you know
Yes,
that? I
I
was
sure
mess
did. Yes, I sure did. And then he had everybody in uproar. So then Cooley and I had to go back in and talk to everybody. And I'm like, listen, he won't be back on my panel. And then today I'm talking with Leanne, and she was just like, girl, I didn't care for that man. I'm like, no, we didn't either. He seemed like a nice guy, but no, we can't deal with that. Um,
uh,
Oh, I was going to tell you something about the chia seeds before I forget. Now, the one thing I did read about them, so anybody that is on blood thinners needs to maybe consult with their doctor, or maybe like I'm not going to eat them every day, couple, 3 times a week maybe, but that's it. And then I'm going
right,
to check with my doctor as well because it acts
right.
as a blood thinner. Even if you're already on a blood
Oh,
thinner, it can make your blood too thin, which can harm you.
wow.
So, with that being said, I'd be really careful about eating it if you're on any kind of blood thinner until you check with your doctor and they give you the proper amounts you could have a week, or if you can have it at all, whatever. But yeah, so that is one thing that I have to be really careful about, which kind of sucks because I really like them.
Oh, that's
So.
funny. I did Christy, what do they taste like? Is it nutty? Is it not nutty? I mean, can you even describe it? Hi,
It's
Teresa.
called chia. It's chia seeds, Teresa. Right, Miss Christie? What'd they put you on? And I have some recipes. Like I found what sounds to be a really good like green. Like use green, like
Yeah,
spinach or whatever. And
right.
so I'm like, man, I need to try this, but I need to wait.
You could you know what you could do? What I used to do in the cooking sometimes, you can film it and then give your opinion. It sucks, it's good, I don't know, I'm in the middle. Like you could say, yes, no, I'm in the middle. Maybe you could film it and just say what you think of it.
Right.
Hey, are
Miss
you
Christie, on Cubanin, did they tell you that you have to be careful about your greens and You have to go every week and get a blood test done, um, to see where your levels are so they can up or lower your medicine. See, I'm sorry, but warfarin and Coumadin are the two that I would not want to be on at all. Um, just because.
I know there's a lag. I'll ask you during the lag. So are you exhausted? Did the shot kick in yet?
I have been exhausted all day. I had my phone and I'm Pokemoning, and I'm like right in the middle of a battle, and I'm like, and my friend said, "Don't you go to sleep?" I said, "Oh, I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep." I was so tired. And then I come home and I laid down and it was like, oh, now my eyeballs are open. So I've been sitting here drinking. I got water from McDonald's or ice, and then I
Right.
put my water, and then this. I do have this on hand. This is my. It's from Walmart. It's a Walmart brand, and it's peach tea black. What's it say? It's a peach tea drink enhancer. It's got vitamin B3, 6, and 12 in it, and it does not affect my sugar. And
Oh,
I put one or
wonderful.
two little drops in like a big tumbler of water, and it gives it a good flavor. They have the black raspberry tea one.
Ooh,
Um,
that sounds good.
this one and that one's really good. And then they have others like grape. My husband drank it. Now, see, it's right next to the Mio, and I
Yeah,
had to do Mio because of, I don't know, I think they just wanted to make me pay more. It didn't
right.
taste any better than this. Actually, this tastes better. Um, right. Well, when you get it under control, I don't think you have to go as often, but until it's where the doctor, the level stays. Um, and here's the thing about it. You have the raspberry. Yeah, I love this stuff. Now they have raspberry lemonade, and I didn't care for it. I have a whole bottle of it that I pawn off on my husband. Too tart. Um, Christy, with what you're doing, let's say that you eat 2 salads a week. You cannot alter that. If you skip a week, you won't be able to eat salads anymore. Or at least this is how they explained it to my dad. If you eat spinach once a week, you can only eat spinach that amount once a week. If you alter, it messes up when they test to see where your level is. It'll kind of mess it up. I don't know if the doctor told you that or not, but at least here in Indiana and in Louisiana, when my father was in Louisiana with me, um, so my dad was just like, okay, well, I just won't eat any kind of green leafy vegetables. I told my doctor when they
So
put
why so
macrolides,
why can't you eat it? The
oh, I
spinach
can
and the
because,
salads?
well, because you can eat it, but if you, okay, there is which vitamin is it? Uh, I can't think off the top of my head. I don't know if it's potassium. I don't know if
Right.
it's vitamin C. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to think about it. But so it has to stay level. Okay. So if you're used to eating one salad a week and maybe say greens of some sort, some green leafy vegetable like
Right.
spinach or kale once a week, you can continue to do it as you always have, but you have to do it that way all the time. Like you can't alter and like say I have weeks where I eat salad 4 times in the week. I would
Right.
not be able to do that. I have to eat the same
Oh
amount every
geez.
vitamin K. Vitamin K. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Yeah, I couldn't think. I knew it was a vitamin, but I couldn't
That's
remember which one.
stressful.
Yes.
That's
So
stressful.
my dad was like, "Listen, I'm old. I can't remember all this, so I just won't eat green leafy
Right.
vegetables." However,
Right.
Okay. I told my doctor, I said, listen, I'm not a big meat eater and I love and live on my greens. You cannot take those from me. So if you're putting me on a blood thinner, you better find something where I can have it whenever I want it, as much as I want. And she goes, Eliquis. I said, okay. So I'm on Eliquis and I don't have to worry about that. And I have been,
It,
it's been 15 months and I've had not one episode with my heart at all.
it's
I've had
awesome.
no,
Awesome.
but they may be given, are they giving, Christy, are they giving you the blood thinner so because you're sitting around and whatnot and having this surgery so you don't throw a blood, get a blood clot and throw it? Is that what that's for you?
Hey, is that? I know there's a lag, so I'll jump in. Is that Sister Tay Tay or is it other Teresa?
It's Teresa Drake, the one I interviewed recently, not Tay Tay.
Oh, Teresa. I thought so. Okay. I can't
Yes.
see the damn face picture with my eyes.
Okay.
Okay. Hi,
Okay, let me
Teresa.
explain something about that video I sent you. If you tap it and you look down in the bottom right corner, you're going to see a little white square box. If you tap that, it pulls it up and makes it bigger.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you probably,
Oh, that would be
if that's why they
amazing.
put you on it, um, usually once everything, I got the hiccups, excuse me, guys. Once you get, oh my goodness, excuse me. Once you get through everything, sometimes they'll keep you on it for so many weeks. They might keep you on it for a year. And then if you show no signs of a blood clot or any issues, then they can wean you off of it or take you off of it. So you probably, if that's why they're giving it to you, you probably won't have to take it the rest. I have to take this the rest of my life, or they have to put in a uh it's got a weird name. It's like Wingman or something, and it's this little bitty thing, and your heart. Say this is your heart, okay, and then it's got this little thing that sticks out on the side like this, kind of like a hook, okay, and so how people get blood clots that go to their heart is when their blood's not flowing properly, it flows over into that little hook area and uh, it just sits there. And so then it develops
Wow.
like dry blood, like a blood clot, and that's how. And so I'm on it because they don't want me to have a stroke having a pacemaker. Um, but if he said, because Eliquis is outrageous, um, for a solid year, I paid out of pocket because I had no insurance for my Eliquis, and I paid with a coupon. I paid like $2,500 a month.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
yes, sir, $2,500 a
It's
month.
not okay.
No, it was not
It's not
okay, but
okay.
it was either that or so I didn't have a choice. It's very, very expensive. It is almost more expensive or right up there with the Mounjaro and the GLP-1 shots. Yes. So I have two. I'm surprised my insurance does not like throw me out, but I don't pay a dime for it now. But yeah.
You know what's so
Um,
crazy about this is that like I get they have the research and all the stuff they had to do to make the drug, right? I get that.
right.
But do you really need to charge? Like when I
Yes.
like it doesn't compute.
Dude.
It's
Okay, you saw them put the IV in my arm before they hooked anything up to it. That IV that they put in my arm cost $165. Okay. And I misquoted what the medical price was because I looked at the wrong paper, but it's around $3,000 to $4,000 just for them to hook the little liquid bag that pushes the iron through, and that little bag of iron. Yeah. So it's outrageous what it costs every time I get an infusion. So between the infusion, which they say I could possibly have to take the rest of my life,
Right.
the Eliquis and the Mounjaro, it's highway robbery. I mean, like, people
And
would
they know
steal
you
me
need
just
it.
because, huh?
They know you need the medication, like the cancer drugs. They know you have to have it or you'll die. Like
Right,
with the iron.
right. But see, I was on Medicaid and they swore they sent me, this is back when I was getting state insurance because my husband, his insurance wouldn't pay for anything for me. So I went off his and I applied for, like Medicaid. Well, I got accepted. Everything was great for about 6 months, and then you had to re it up. Well, I didn't know this because it used to be every year. And they said they sent me the paperwork. Well, I go to get my meds one day and I have no insurance. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And they go, well, this lady, she was real hateful. And I know she blackballed me because I called and I said, ma'am, I said, it's saying I don't have insurance. And I said, why wouldn't I have insurance? And she goes, let me look. Just real hateful. And she goes, well, you didn't provide the information we sent out to you. And I go, when did you send it out to me? And this is like a month earlier. And I'm like, ma'am, I'm the one that gets the mail every day. It comes to my front door. I didn't get anything. And she goes, well, I don't know who you can tell that to, but I'm telling you right now. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Hi, Diva. And
CT.
she got hateful. She got hateful. And then she just kept pushing me. And I'm like, ma'am, do you seriously think that I'm sitting here on a medication that costs this much money, that I'm going to not do my paperwork and run the risk
Right.
of losing my insurance? Does that make any kind of sense to you? The woman hung up on me, and every time I'd call back, everything was real sweet and kind. And then they go, let me look at your file. And then all of a sudden they're like, nope, you can't get it. She had me blackballed. I know she did. So for a solid year, I ended up not having insurance. So I'm on live. Can I help you?
Well, I thought you wanted to go bike riding.
Okay, we can go bike riding. I'm not going to be on here a long period of time.
Well, I got tired there.
5 minutes for
Okay.
me.
So, yes, I have a purple bike, by the way, guys. Me and my purple bike. We're going to take a
I
little
love it.
purple ride.
I love it.
Providing I don't listen. The first day I got released from my the doctor that did my leg surgery, he said, "Yeah, you can ride your bike. You can ride your purple bike now." I said, "Oh, good." So I get on it and I go down the corner and I turn and I go up about 2 blocks and I look and I have bifocals, but I need them to read. That's it. I can barely see the small print on the screen. That's the only reason I need them. I have really good vision otherwise now. So I look sideways and I'm looking through the bifocals wrong, and it looked like a car was flying. And I had just said to my husband, I don't think you put the seat down far enough for me. Because when I would stop with my brakes, then I would put my foot down on the ground,
Right.
like for safety measures. Oh no, it's down as far as it'll go. And about that time, I look because I see something out of the corner of my eye, and I see what I thought was a car flying. So I went to stop, and like always, went to put my foot down, and I kept going because my foot wouldn't touch the ground without tipping the bike, and the bike just went. And here's my husband. This should make y'all laugh. Here's my husband. He runs over. And as it turned out, the car was turning way down the road. It wasn't even coming up there. He doesn't like grab me up and, oh, are you okay? Let me check you out. None of that. He runs over, he grabs the bike, and he's looking at the bike, and he's like, I hope you didn't hurt your bike. And I'm like, I'm laying in the middle of the road, scraped up, and if nothing else, feeling like really embarrassed right now. So, you think maybe you could get me out of off the ground? And so I am scared to ride my bike. Okay, and I used to love to ride my bike, so I'm going to
Right.
attempt it one more time. But before we even leave my driveway, that seat, if I have to move it myself, it's going to be put where it goes. He is not going to do that to me again. I swear. I told him, I look at him as he's getting me up, and I go real loud, hoping everybody'd hear me. I'm like, I know we've had marital issues lately. I said, but there's better ways to off me than, get me ran over by a car. And he's like, people are going to hear you. And I'm like, well, they should hear you. I said, they should hear me. I said, you're trying to off me, and get me killed. Look at you. And he was on there. And I started laughing. I couldn't control it.
You know how you
Uh,
can fix him? You should get a double bike and then go on the back and not pedal. Let
I
him be
want
in
a
front.
double bike. I want a double bike. And that's exactly what I would do to him and make him work twice as hard with my fat ass on the back of it. Yes, sir. I sure would. My sister has
Uh,
one, but it's really old, and somebody give it to her, and it needs work. And I've been trying to convince her to give it to me so we can fix it up. It's old
doesn't
school.
it? Hey, I got a question for you. If you're in an argument, doesn't it make you mad? So apparently he's the more quiet one. When they say quiet, does he ever say that? Like if you're arguing at the house, will he ever
Yeah.
say to you, "Not so loud"? People, okay. It makes me more mad because I go, I'm in my goddamn house. I'm gonna scream louder now. I don't care that they can hear me.
Oh my God, you're truly my
Anyways,
brother. That's exactly what I do. I love it.
I'm gonna scream louder
It's like,
now. It's
tell
my
me to be
goddamn
quiet and I'll be
house.
twice as loud, bitch.
Uh,
Oh my gosh. I love it.
let them hear.
Yeah, let them hear. Let them hear. Um, yeah. Some reason when I had my phone turned sideways, like we do for
Yeah.
videos. I was sideways, like it did not go sideways. So how am I going to do this as a video? I hate to have to cut it up. I figured out. I think I know how now to go from the
You don't
beginning.
leave it like this.
It can
Leave it
stay
like
like this.
this. You don't have to cut it up. Yep.
Okay.
I do it all the time. Yep.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, Chia Seep's talking back.
The only difference, April, between doing it this way and this is good because you'll get new people, is we go into the shorts feed. When you go the other way, it's only your subscribers. That's the only difference.
Oh, okay.
So they can watch it like this. It's fine. It's
So,
fine.
Teresa Drake, are you not subscribed to me because you said it was private and I did have it turned sideways, which would have made it private? Did you not hit the subscribe button and follow me? Did you give Christy my phone number?
I don't think she asked for it.
Christy, I give Cooley my phone number. That way, if you're sitting home bored as shit, and or need advice or just need somebody to talk to, I've been through all this. Okay. I've had 2 bypasses done on my leg, on my right leg, and had to learn to rewalk and everything. So, um, yeah. Cooley,
I'll
get
send
off
it to
your
her.
arse and make sure she gets it.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't make me have
The
to put
help
the hurt
these
on you.
days. The help.
Huh?
Look, I know the help these days. It's hard to find good help. I know.
I know. I'm going Christy. Listen, I'm going to have to fire him, and since you're going to be laid up for a while, I'm going to bring you on and you're going to be my new partner.
Yes,
If
the
I could get
Purple and
3
Christy
people,
show.
yeah, the Purple and Howard show or something. We'll do something crazy with her name. Um, you've just been in trouble all day today, Cooley.
Doesn't stop, man. Doesn't. All I'm circled with is freaking women. I need some dudes. Holy
Yeah,
crap!
well, you saw
The
what the
amount of
dude does.
estrogen.
We tried to get you a boyfriend to play with, and look how he acted. Don't eat chicken. Don't have your protein drinks. Oh, he was about to get whopped upside his head. Next time he's getting hit with a pin.
Oh my goodness, you guys are
So
killing me.
what are you
2
getting
minutes.
at? Oh, you're
Walmart
Big
or
Mama?
Costco?
Okay. Yeah, what are you
Costco.
getting at
Costco.
Costco?
Tortillas for my daughter has a quesadilla problem. Some more water. Actually, Christina sent me a list. It's massive. I don't know, but those are the few. She sent me a list, so I'm gonna go. They close at 6, right, on the weekends, or 6:30.
Right.
So
You've got
2 more
plenty of
minutes.
time.
I'll run
Yeah.
in there and follow my list.
Yeah, you have a little over an hour.
Big Mama, dude, I love Big Mama.
Purple
Christy, you
and
should
Big
change your
Mama.
channel name. I love it.
Speaking
She
of
should
which,
change
I'm
her-
now Purple's Dash Journey because somebody had to make me change my name, and I couldn't get Purple. I couldn't get Purple 1. I couldn't get Purple 1967. I tried everything.
Yeah, because everybody's like, is it April or is it purple? I'm like, no, it's purple, but now it's April. Everybody would go crazy. They're like, it's purple. Is it April? Is it April 1967?
Well, everybody was still able to find me under April 1967, but yeah.
I know, but that's confusing. If it's purple on the talk show, they're gonna search purple.
That's
They're gonna
true.
who the hell is April 1967? We're looking for purple. Who's April?
Right.
We want purple.
I had to look for me when I changed it to Purple because I'm not the only Purple Journey.
Right. Well,
So,
you can switch it to April. I just don't know what to call you. I feel like we're in the middle. Do I call you April or do I call you Purple? So confusing.
you can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner because today I've been hungry. I actually had a trophy. There's my sister Leanne.
Hey, I need protection, Brown. Help me. They're not being very nice, Miss Brown.
Listen, there's no help for you, buddy. There is no help for you.
Right?
Some reason today, now tomorrow I'll get up and I probably won't be able to eat it all, but today I had a Profi. Then I went to Pokemon, and for a snack after my Profi, I had a cheese stick. And then we went to McDonald's and I got a cup of ice and made me a water. And I got 4 chicken nuggets because I was starving. Like, me wanting chicken nuggets from McDonald's was just absurd. Unheard of.
Were they delicious? Were they good?
At least they didn't taste greasy and they didn't hurt my stomach. That's all I can really say about them. I used a little bit, about half of one of those little packs, that you get of ranch.
You like the ranch? All right, you're a ranch
okay.
girl.
It's kind of garlicky. Yeah, it was all right. And then I had one of those little break things, that has like probably a little handful of between the cheese, the nuts, and the dried cranberries. I had that for a snack. So I'm ready for supper, man. I'm like starving. I don't know what my problem is today. Maybe I pooped out my shot and it's not going to work for me this week.
Christy, thanks for saying that. That was nice. See, that's why she's a good mod.
Yeah. Oh, did I make her a mod?
No, she's permanently one, I think.
Add as mod.
She comes up blue. Oh.
Okay.
So, okay, here's what's great, April. When you make her a mod once, she's a mod forever because she's a mod on mine right now and I didn't do anything and her name's highlighted. So you only do it once and they're it forever.
Oh, okay. Well, you told me you had to
Yeah.
do it every time. See, I'm not listening to you.
I
You get me
wasn't
in
sure.
trouble.
Isn't
Yeah,
that awesome though?
her and Leanne. I've got my watchdogs
Uh,
out. You know what I'm saying?
let me
They're
see.
not gonna let anybody mess with anybody. Um,
Let me see. Yep, she's a
so,
yep.
yeah. Yeah, because they've got a little tool next to them. They're managing mods, which means they can
Right.
do anything they want. And believe me,
Oh, that's
uh,
awesome.
I don't care. Listen, I'm like this. You see something you don't like, put their ass out. I don't care. I will never be mad because if I can't trust you as a mod, then I don't need to make you a mod. But if I'm going to trust you as a mod, I got to trust your judgment. That's how it is.
Leanne, you're I have you as a mod too. I hope it's okay, Miss Brown.
Miss
Shot
Diva,
day.
what have you been up to? Your shot day's on Tuesday. Hungry today too? Yes. I don't know. It seemed like usually immediately I have no appetite, and I won't have it all the way through until it's as I'm taking my other shot, my next weekly shot. I'm still not feeling any hunger, but today I have felt hungry. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, so I'm just running with it. I'm just eating. So
I'm gonna go shop. You guys gonna keep on talking?
I don't know. What do you girls want to do? We can keep talking if you want to, or we can go to the TikTok shop and, or we can go to. I'm Christy. I need it. Do you have Discord on your phone yet? You and Diva. Because here's the thing, like how it's set up on TikTok. She always calls you Mr. Cooley. You need to quit being so polite to that man. He does not warrant being called Mr.
God.
I like that delay. You're like, then you start laughing. Um, okay, so Discord is just like YouTube or TikTok, but mine is private. So only people I invite can come in, which gives us a safe place where we can talk about whatever we want to talk about, our GLP-1 stuff, our shots, our food, you know, our most personal inner thoughts. And it's set up just like TikTok where, and you don't have, and see there, you guys, like if you go to TikTok, you have to have X amount of people to be able to go up. Over there, you do not. Like you can have no friends over there and still come up there and you can like type, you can have your camera on, you can have your camera off. And I'm not a stickler. However, everybody wants to do it is how I let them do it. Um, I can pull things up off of YouTube. Like I've played videos of coolies before for people, just all kinds of things. We can listen to podcasts. Yeah, and here's the deal. Like, you have an account over on YouTube now? Not YouTube. Over on TikTok, right? And yes, just like that. And Miss Diva, do you have? Because see, I need to send you a link. So I'm either going to have to send it by phone or I'm going to have to send it like, I don't know how to send it over here. I don't know if there's a way to do that. It's really hard to communicate privately on YouTube with people. they have any way to privately message
No,
somebody?
you know another good thing is I might move the WhatsApp app. You can do a lot on that WhatsApp app, and it's worldwide. Something to
Um,
think about because you're gonna
I
get
know
people
that.
from. We have London, we have Africa, so I'm moving probably to the WhatsApp app.
Okay, but see, WhatsApp, I'm not real crazy about the WhatsApp app. A lot of weirdos go
Why?
over there.
Is there a lot of weirdos on that one?
Oh yeah, a
But
lot of them.
you can create a private group in there that only can be in your group if they, you know what I mean? They have that private group function.
But they can also see where you're at and where you're from and how close you are to people and all kinds of stuff. I don't know, it makes me kind of
Really?
nervous. If Miss Diva,
Oh,
um, okay, so when Cooley gets around to sending you my number, just send me a message and tell me it's you, so I know it's you, and then I will put you in my contacts, and I will send you that. Um,
there's
right,
no way
right.
for her to get Diva doesn't. I can't. You're gonna have to send her your number. I
Why?
only have access to Christy. I have no access to CT. So you'll have to
Right. Well,
figure out
I'm
how to
saying
send
send
her.
it to Christy, and then Miss Diva, if you will go to TikTok and send me an invite. What am I? April 1967 over there with a Y, I think. What is your name? Do you have a name over there? And I will send you a message with the link. And then all you have to do is click on that link, and it'll take you. Once you have Discord set up, you go to your Play Store and you just download Discord and just follow the steps to set it up. And then you can just hit the link, and it should bring you right into my Discord.
Hey, CT, I might have you educate me on the WhatsApp app. Since
All these predators and nasty men from the TikTok shop and all that, they all try to get you to go over to WhatsApp because then they can get your personal information and everything. I'm telling you, Discord is the way to go. It's private, and anybody that you want over there, I will invite as long as you know them and know they're safe, because I don't want my people hurt by no idiots. I already had some dude go, you're big, girl. I had
yeah,
to
but
give him.
Chris, let me ask CT a question. CT, if you're in a private group on WhatsApp, nobody can see your information, right? That was my understanding.
And I've got so many apps on my phone because of you. I don't know if I can get another one on here.
You're in the game, girl. You're in the game.
Well, you're gonna have to buy me a
We
new
gotta be
phone.
everywhere. We gotta be all over those apps.
It's crazy. I need to figure out how to upload my pictures either to my computer or my yeah, that thing. Um
Not that I know. I've never been. Okay, I use my WhatsApp app. Yeah, that's my point. It's worldwide. Yep.
well,
All
when
right.
we end up going to Scandinavian so you can get your food, then we will do the WhatsApp app.
I don't
I
want
don't know.
food. I want to go to Turks and Caicos and be in the ocean. I just want my water. That's what I want. My water. Turks and
Dude,
Caicos.
they got plenty of water, and I'll send you a case of the enhancer to go with it. You don't have to go that far
No,
away.
for my water that I want? Oh, yes, I do. You search up Turks and Caicos. Oh, that's my place. Christy knows. It's my favorite place in the world. I've only been once.
Well, I'm talking about water you drink. You're talking about water you swim in, right?
Yes, the ocean. I want to take my body and lay like this in the middle of the. It's the most beautiful beach in the world.
Right.
That's where I
You
want to
know,
go.
there's parasites that can go up in a hole in your body and kill you. You realize that,
Bring
right?
them. Bring them. All they can go into my. Listen, then I gotta go. There's so much diet soda in this body that when they go up my orifice, they're gonna get preserved from the formaldehyde. That formaldehyde shit will preserve them little animals. I'm telling you. All right, hold on just
You're
a second.
funny as hell.
All right, I gotta go. I'll see you. Bye, guys.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Yeah, what about sharks and jellyfish? I got bit by a
Well, you
jellyfish years ago. Thank God it was a baby. It
have
just made
to.
me sick for about a week.
Hopefully, I don't get by a jellyfish. Christy, I love you, CT, but Christy, it looks like it's you and me, babe. You and me are going to Turks.
I'm going. You ain't leaving me behind. I'm going, but I'm gonna sit on
Now
the
you
beach.
want to go?
I'm sitting on the beach with my husband, and y'all can go do whatever you want. By the way, it's
When?
not a
Hey,
nudie
when?
beach, is it?
No, I'm not that weird. I'm weird, but not that weird.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
All
are.
right, all right. I live up to my girl. Hey, listen, we're going one day. We are going one day. I'm gonna make it happen. We're going one day. I'm telling you, we are before I die. All right, goodbye. I gotta go.
Okay, who wants to come up now? Who's brave? Don't everybody talk at once. Miss Teresa will come up. Where's Teresa D? Oh, I love the beach. I've turned old and I'm a wuss. Miss Leanne, are you here? Miss Teresa, are you here? You're in your pajamas? Well, I didn't get a chance to comb my hair. Everybody's got an excuse. I'll just have to stay here and look like a fool by myself. I think I'm going to make me a microphone out of one of these. And I bet I could make me a microphone out of one of these and see how long it takes me to get banned from TikTok with it saying Mounjaro on it. I don't know. I feel hungry. I shouldn't be. I ate more than I normally do. And I miss going to the gym today because I Pokemoned. I love it. I love doing it. Yeah, who do you know that got banned? Because I know Miss Tay Tay cannot send or receive messages for a month. I love YouTube. Now that I kind of know what I'm doing, if I can just get that, I'm getting better. I just got to figure out how to get, like not take 20 minutes to figure out how to invite somebody to come up here. Tiffany, is it somebody we know? I'm trying to think. Oh, is it the Tiffany that hangs with Katie Bug? You know her? Mm. Oh, you don't know? Okay. There's such a delay on this, man. That's the only downfall to this is I wish we could bring more than one person up, and I wish there wasn't such a delay. Well, thank you, Miss Diva. I hope so. I hope I can help other people, or at least encourage them. Um, because, this whole business is not an easy process for anybody. And it's yeah, I don't like the delay. Um, but it's just there's so many people in the world that really don't have people.
It's going to be too dark for us to go out riding.
Okay, well,
I'm going to put the bike truck back inside the garage door. All you got to do is reset your seat the way you need it to be.
okay.
So I air the tires up and be right inside the garage door.
All right, thank you, dear. Well, see, I've missed my bike ride and the gym today. I'm batting 1,000. I'm going to have to work extra hard tomorrow. Whoops. There's just so many people that don't have people to go to. And, and we all need a good support group. Um, and I love that I got to meet everybody over here and making new friends and, and I got my sister Leila over here. She tries to keep me in line, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Right, Miss Leila Brown? Excuse me. Ugh. What do you want to do? That's up to you. Do you want to come up or do you want to maybe go live? How do you guys feel about going live over on TikTok later? Yay or nay? See, they've got to do a better job than that. You know what I mean? Like, they can't just tell you that, I mean, they didn't even tell me how to work this shot. I had to figure this out on my own. I was told, you're lazy on Sundays. Yeah, well, I get it. I've been a little lazy myself. Um, so the doctor told me that it would help with my A1C and my insulin. The side effect is I could lose some weight. I went to the pharmacy to pick it up the same day, and they said, shoot on one side of your belly and rotate the next week to the other side and try not to shoot in the same spot every week or each time. I'm like, okay. And I didn't realize how to even work the shot. So I had to figure all this out on my own. And to me, that's not acceptable. I mean, granted, when I started 15 months ago, I felt like this was a little bit newer to everyone. And doctors wasn't really sure what to make of it, but don't give somebody something if you don't know how to answer their questions. Miss Leela, is my name under April APRYL 1967? Right. I feel like I was thrown to the wolves too. So I'm always here. I mean, I'm no expert, I'm no doctor or nurse. But I'm always here if anybody has any questions. I'm the kind of person that if I don't know the answer, I'm not going to make one up. I'm going to tell you I don't know the answer, or I'm going to tell you, hey, I don't know the answer, but you might speak to so and so, or I'll find the answer and get back to you. No, that's what it is over here. What is it over on TikTok? Isn't it April? I think it's APRYL 1967. I'm pretty sure. Girl, I'm losing my mind. Can't even remember my own name. That's not good. Thank you, Teresa. I'm pretty sure it is because I think I made it the same over here originally as over there so people would be able to find me. Excuse me. Has anyone seen ZV? I haven't seen her in Cooley's Lives. And I haven't seen her at all, basically. So it's April 1967. Yeah, I'll run past Discord and get. Well, I know she was kind of stalking Mr. Cooley for a minute there. Oh, gee, and I just put that in a video that's going up. Right. Oh, well, it is what it is. So I will get the link. That way I can try to send it to you guys. I think you'll like Discord. It reminds me a lot of being over here, only you could have more people up and you can keep your screen, like your camera turned off, but still be able to talk. Or you can turn your camera on, that sort of thing. So, Miss Christie, do you want to try to hobble over to TikTok in a few? I need a few minutes to. It's not real hard. If you have any issues, let me know and I'll help you. I am a little bit for my shot, but I'm trying to make myself stay up. So. All right. Give me a few minutes to get a bite to eat. It won't take me very long. I'm probably just going to eat some cottage cheese or something, or I might just have a Profi. Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing. And then, okay, listen. I know I talk about eating healthy and doing this and that, but it's Sunday. And if Miss Diva can be lazy about not wanting to move around and do things, I can be lazy about how I eat. Okay? I'll just say it for you guys. Anywho, take your time. Okay. So yeah, never leave it up to a man. I give Cooley the number like 2 or 3 days ago. He was supposed to give it to you. Now, I don't know. Do you have a way to communicate with Diva or no? Miss Christie. Gotta quit yawning. Okay. Thank you, Miss Diva. April, APRYL 1967. Do you have a name over there so we'll know who to look for? Hey, Miss Donna. Good to see you too. How are you doing, honey? Yay, I'm glad to hear that. Miss Donna, do you have TikTok? My eyes keep watering and being dry and driving me crazy. Okay, I'm going to go Mary Mac. Hold on, let me write this down because I have terrible memory. Let's see. Oh, gosh. My desk is just overran. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, there's no rush. I mean, we'll help you out. Cooley getting me out of bed. Look how I look. Right. And the thing is while we're over there in the live, if you have questions, you can always ask them, and we'll help you out as best we can. I'm gonna grab something to eat, and then I'm going to start a live. It's April, APRYL 1967. Let's see. And I know Christie's. Okay. Oh, okay. That sounds like a plan. Give me, I don't know, just a few minutes. All right. I will see you guys shortly. Mwah. Peace out.